Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Icarus. So we're going to continue moving things over. Now the actual material processor is actually fine now. It's not showing, it's showing actually that it's actually sheltered. But we'll keep an eye on it because I had this issue before, and then when there was a storm it wasn't sheltered. So we just have to keep an eye on that. Maybe I need to get a new one, or maybe it's just something to do with that little spot there for some reason. Anyway, so we're going to start moving more stuff over. What else have I... Well, I've still got to connect all of the other stuff there as well. Right, I'm going to grab this. Okay. Is there anything in that? We're going to grab that as well. Okay. And, yeah, I'm going to have to start moving some of this stuff over as well. We've got room, haven't we? Yeah. I'll carry all this, but I'm just going to have to drop this off somewhere. In fact, what I can do is just grab all this here, and we'll just put it in a storage up here for now. In fact, we could do with our own storage for this, couldn't we? Which we'll sort out later. I'll leave that there. I'll just leave that there. Got the copper there, haven't we? So we could just put that where that needs to go. And we have got coal as well here. Okay, that would do. And then what we can do is we can actually grab this as well and get this connected. What we missing? Oh yeah, we've got the shovel there, haven't we? Okay, there we go. So we've got all that sorted out. I could do with moving this, but I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. Although wherever it goes, it'll probably be temporary until we actually get up to the top, where we have the bedroom and a proper bed and stuff like that instead of that bedroll. So yeah, and also I've also sorted out the walls that we need to finish on the other side, so we can also sort that out as well. In fact, we could do that now. That should be ready for us now. There we go. Yeah, so we've got these here. Okay. And we can finish this off here as well. Okay, that's in there, and then obviously we've got these ones to do here as well. So that one first. There we go. So that's all complete, and then we can actually get the storage moved over here. I'll probably do the storage over here, and then I think we are going to have like a... Maybe we should have the kitchen there at the bottom here. Maybe that might be a good idea to do that. Okay, so let's have a look at where we want to put all of this here. So we've got all of this here. I mean, we've got all this room here as well. What I might do, I might put this here, look. Where is it? Yeah, I might put this here because we have got some other things that we want to build. I'm going to put this here, but don't want it... Have a look. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back a little bit more there, though. Pick that up. Okay. I mean, we haven't really got much to put down now, but we have got some other things that we can sort out. What I might do as well is, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there, look. And then I'm going to put this one here. So I'm going to put it there like that. Okay. And then I think I'll move this. Yeah, that can stay there like that. Okay. Then we'll put this in. I just want to make sure. This has got to go back a bit on it. So I don't know. I'll bring it a little bit forward. Not too much though. And make sure it's straight as well. that should do it. I don't want it sticking through there. Yeah, there we go. That we've got that in place now. Then obviously we've got to set all of this up as well. So that's all that sorted out. Let's just take the flooring out here. So we can actually get the cabling going across here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it the way I did it before, which I think is a lot better. Just get this. And then bring this across. And then connect it up. Good, so that should be available to us now. Okay, this is all connected into it. Yes, it is. And then we need to do the same over here to connect that up. That's going to need water as well, though. Yeah, that's going to need water as well, though. So we can get our oxygen. Just bring that going that way like that. Over there. I'm actually going to connect it to that one there. So that should be connected now. Nice. And then we need to do the water, of course, to connect this one up. Doesn't matter about the mess down here because obviously we're not going to be seeing this, are we? So that's the whole point of having it like this. So that it's all nice and neat. Nice and neat. Okay, so I'm going to need to get that connected up now. So let's get cable ready here. We're going to connect that straight away to down here somewhere. There we go. Doesn't really matter. Could be some. Okay. There's a bit there we can connect to. There we go. Got it. Okay, let's just make sure that's idle. Yeah, it is. That's on. That's perfect. All right, let's put that back in there. Now we need to sort out these ones over here, but I'm going to need to get the wiring coming from over this way to there. So I'm going to have to take these out. And then just get the wire into here, and then we can connect these up here. But as you can see here, this is fine now. But like I say, if we actually wait until there's a storm, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so if I come from this way here. And then bring this going across. Do we need water here? Yeah, but I believe we do need water here as well. We'll bring this over here. Like so. That would do. And then we need the water as well. So we can actually bring that from here. Where's that connected to? Can't see the cable in. Okay, we'll just see what happens. That's fine, because these obviously want to be connected to water. Don't have to be connected to water, but if you're doing bricks and stuff like that, then yeah, they do. If we put that there, there. Just check to make sure. Yeah, that's idle. That's good. Then this one. Okay, that's done. We don't need water for that one. Now we can get the electric sorted out here. We'll do that. We'll do that. So we've got a little one to connect to there. So that one should be connected. It is. Always best to double check to make sure it is actually connected as well. There we go, that's connected, and then we'll also connect this up. Now it's saying no shelter, see what I mean? I don't know whether it's because of this. And now it's saying shelter, so there's something wrong here. We've got to be careful of that. I might have to try and move that somewhere else. Because it's just not happening there, is it? What I might do, I might just put it there, you know. I might just put it here. Have a look. look, see what happens when we put it here. And straight away it's sheltered, so yeah, we've got an issue for some reason over there. So just have to think of something else there. Wonder if it's. I mean, sometimes it could be because of how big the actual space is. Sometimes having a wall. So if we put like a wall going across there, then that actually might help. So, but not always, because that's happened in the past. There we go. Okay, so that's actually connected up. I think everything is actually now connected up here. So we've got this here for charging our stuff. We've got the oxygen thing there. That's actually looking good. Yeah, I think we're good on this. For now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these back in. I'm also going to put that foundation back in as well, because we don't really need to go under there, do we? Because we're able to do it without going under there. Got to remember where that foundation was done. I think it's near the window, isn't it, if I'm not mistaken. Around here somewhere. One of these, I believe. No? In fact, if I just have a look. It's there, look. So we could just put it in here, look. Go. Oh, there's that beam. There's the beam, look. Right, we can take that out. That's where it was. That's where it ended up. Okay, we can put that back in now. So that's all covered now. So there shouldn't be any issues whatsoever there. So let's have a quick look at that. I just need a drink quick. Okay. I want to change this as well. We're going to get double windows going there as well. I need to have a look at what other benches we're going to need and how much resources we're going to need for that. I do want to get a textiles bench, of course, which will probably go over here. Let's have a look at that, actually. What do we need for that textiles bench? So we want the electric textiles bench. You've got the normal one, you've got the advanced textiles bench, and then you've got the electric textiles bench. Okay, so we are going to need some stuff for that to be able to get that up and running. So we're going to need 15 concrete. In fact, what we could do, I might have to come back to that, because I could do with getting the storage sorted out and bringing that over. Now, what I will have to do for that is, for now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop a load of stuff off in here, because we've got so much stuff on it. Well, I wouldn't say it's a lot, but we have got stuff on us. So let me put that where that belongs, actually, so I know. And we've got actually 3 of those now spare. That's fair enough. Okay, so is that connected? Yeah, it is. Right, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to grab some iron. I think we need epoxy for this as well, if I'm not mistaken. For the storage, and some rope as well. We've got epoxy on us. Oh, there's already epoxy in there. We just need 40 iron and we need some rope. 40 irons and some rope. And I just remembered we've got to sort out the... I've got to get the wiring going across, all the way across there, so we can sort out the kitchen as well. And get that sorted. I also want to move that as well. So, where am I going to put that? Now, that's going to have to go outside, really. So, what I'll do, I'll put it at the side there, over there. Okay. So, we need 40 of these. And we have actually got some rope in here. So, I'm going to grab that. In fact, I can actually grab some of this now. And just move some of this stuff over. All this random stuff that we've got here. I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to get an extra storage for that. Right, so I need to get one of these done. I can grab that, and I'm just going to chuck all of these in here for now. Okay, that's fine. E again. Okay, then we're just going to start just putting it. We're just going to have it going across the wall there. And then we'll probably do some on that side as well if we need to. So put that in there. I want to bring it a little bit forward. Because obviously we've got those beams there, so we want a little bit of a gap. Okay, so we've got that there now, so I can start moving stuff over. I think I'm going to do a lot of the storage off screen actually, because there's quite a lot to go back and forth, so I'm going to do that. But what we could do is, I need to make sure that's actually... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, so... Yeah, but what we will do is we'll do the garage. What I'll do, I'll grab the first lot if I can. Although, what shall I take over first? Probably take the iron and that first, I think. Get all the ores and that over there to start with. Only because there's less stuff of it here. Okay, and then we'll grab that. Grab that. Yeah, we haven't really got much room for anything else here, have we? Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah, then we'll come back, and then I think I'm going to start looking at getting the bed over there and sorting all that stuff out. I think on the next one we will sort out the textiles bench, and then we'll get this covered. And the stairs are going to go here. I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to do the stairs here, though. We'll work it out. Yeah, we'll work out how I want to do the stairs here, because obviously it's going up too high, isn't it? So I mean, I could easily just put. Well, actually, yeah, I think I know how I'm going to do that. Alright, let's sort this out. So this is going to be iron then. So we need to put our sign on. And we want that to be an icon, and we want iron. There we go. Okay, so that's iron, and then we can place the next one in. And I'll do a lot of this off screen because it's just going to be tedious doing this. Although that doesn't look straight, does it? Actually, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's go and sort out... Well, I'm going to have to sleep soon anyway, but yeah, let's go and sort out the kitchen then, and we're going to bring that over on this side here. And then all I've got to do then is just bring up all the storage and that. So if we can get the kitchen over there and get that sorted. And I'm also going to move this as well, actually. I know where I want to put that, actually. Let's sort that out real quick. And then what we could do, I can go back and go to sleep, and then I can move the bed and everything over. So we could literally put this just here, look. Because we've got the cable in here, haven't we? So if we grab that from there, there we go. So we've got that a little bit closer there, which is good. And then we can get all rid of all this wire going this way. And then we'll just keep all the rest. Right, so we'll get some sleep now. Oops. And then I want to grab this. Grab this. Okay. And then obviously we need to grab all this here as well, which just means there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see if I can take all of that. Is there much room? Yes, there is room. Let's grab that. And then the problem is that will all fall. That's fine. We should be able to grab that. And now we're going to be over encumbered. Great. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I might see if I can take this as well, because we're over encumbered anyway, so I'll take this as well. I'm going to have to come back for this. Some of that might spoil by the time we've actually connected that up. And we might as well grab this as well. So I'll grab that and we'll put that. That's got to be outside, really. It doesn't have to be outside. We can put that wherever we want. But, yeah, it just makes sense because it's a smoker, isn't it? So it's probably best to have it outside, to be honest. So that's what we will do. In fact, what we'll do, we'll put it on the little porch thing that we've just done. Well, we haven't just done, but you know where the door is here. We can put it there. Just at the side here, look. We'll actually pull it on this side here. And that's a perfect place for it, actually. Perfect place for that there. Look at that. There we go. And then we'll put, like I say, we can have that inside if we wanted to. It's still going to work. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave some of these in here because we do use those for some of the stuff I do. Especially the one that gives us that extra attack hit for when I'm grinding it out, of course. Okay, so let's work this out. So, quite a lot of space. What I might do, because I might get a lot of storage going. I'm just going to put it here for now. Yeah, I think we're going to have the kind of kitchen kind of thing going here. I might even do the other kitchen as well. I believe we need to put the marble bench in first, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that like there. We don't want it too close to the wall, because otherwise we'll have issues connecting that up. And then we want that one there. And then this one here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some more cupboards going across here. And then we'll put the salt here. For now, at least. We could always move that whenever we want. And then, well, you can move anything whenever you want, really. Okay, and then I'm just going to chuck all of that in there, out the way. And then we just got to get this all connected. Yeah, we've got to get all this connected. So it's coming from here, isn't it? So let's sort that out then. So where's the cable in? Where's the cable in? Where's the cable in? Oh, hold on a minute. We've got to bring it from this way. I just remembered. So we're going to have to... We've got to be careful with that. So we are going to need both water and electric here. Let's get this from here. And we can start place it going down this way. As long as we can see it, it should be fine. Go that way there. Then we'll leave that for now and then we'll come back to that. And then we want to sort the water one out as well. Because we are, without a doubt, going to need that for the sink. Okay, so then we can actually put these back in. I just want to be careful. I don't want anything collapsing on me. Okay, and then we can actually start taking these out. Going across here. Where's the wiring? There it is. Okay. So we want 0 first. There it is. Get this going all the way across here. There we go. And then we want the water as well. Gonna go from there. There we go, and then we can put that flooring back. Okay, there we go. And we should be able to see this now from here. So let's go this way. Okay. And to start with, we'll bring this cable in, going towards there. We're going to do the electric one first. Bring that going across here. That there, that should do it there. And then we've got this going this way as well. Put that there. Okay, so we just need, that needs connecting to water, that needs connecting water, but that's the only one that needs power. Oh, that wants water as well, so we might as well get all of that connected up then. So just do that. There we go. So that's got water on it. That one. Just going to put an extra one in there, and that goes to there. That should be watered now, and then obviously we want water there, so I'll just put that straight to there, look. There we go, and then we just need to get the power to that one. So I'll just do that, and then that. Okay, there we go, so that's all sorted. We just need to get the fridge sorted out now. I can actually get some of these put back. I'm just having a look at where I want to put the fridge, actually. I think I'm actually going to put the fridge over that side there, because I might get a couple of those going. Let's just leave that open for now, because... Oh, I need a drink. He's in here. And then we just need to set up where we're just going to have our temporary bed for now, so we can sleep. And obviously we want the air conditioner there so we can sleep as well. And then all we've got to do then is just do the storage, which is not going to be an issue. I can do a lot of that. I'll do most of that off screen. I might even add more. Now we're getting all the animals around here now because we've moved everything over, didn't we? Okay, so I'm going to have to get rid of all of this here. All of this ice. Do I really need all of these these coconut things? Probably not. There we go. Now we'll take all, and then we'll grab. I want to get this set up as quickly as possible, obviously. So we're gonna have this over here. Hopefully we don't have any issues with it. Okay, we're having issues at these corners then, on the far corners. These are alright, aren't they? Yes, this is what's... Yeah, okay. So it just seems to be on these corners here for some reason, so we need to look into that and see what that is. I think maybe the area's too big, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe something's... I don't know. Well, I'll have to work that out. The thing is that I've always... Every build I've done virtually, we have this issue. And, yeah, so I'm just going to bring it this way a little bit. Okay, I think this is just going to have to go here for now, at least. We could always move it later on when I've worked that out. So we'll just put that there. Okay. That's weird that it's not in shelter. When this is all is... Oh, now it's in shelter. Maybe it just takes a while for it to sort it out. No, that's not in shelter again. Now it's in shelter. It's not in shelter, it's in shelter, it's not in shelter. Let me just check the... Now we've got a storm. Don't want the gun. Oh, that's not over there anymore. So that's fine. So it's these corners here. That's the issue. I need to work that out. I wonder if it's those angled pieces that go up that's causing the problem, because we've had that with the glass, although it's happening here as well. Although it's fine now. That's staying like that now. That should be fine there then. Yeah, that seems fine now. Oh, no, no, now it's not sheltered. Now it's taking damage. So strange, isn't it, how that's actually the way it goes. Because everything else is fine. You just go to that one little spot and that's it. I probably need... See, it just keeps... Right, let's... Well, let's kind of move this a bit closer to the oven. See if that makes a difference. Maybe it's something to do with that little corner there. I don't know. So that's straight away into shelter, so we know that's going to be fine. Okay, so that's that sorted. It's something to do with that corner there. It's the corners, isn't it? That's the problem. So we'll put that in there. And there we go, sorted. So we can get all of these back in here. Bit of a pain in it that sometimes you've just got that little, so it's something to do with this side here, and there's also a problem here as well for some reason. I know I've got this open, but that shouldn't make any difference at all because obviously everything's covered around the edge anyway. Okay, so that's all sorted. What I might do is, I'm just trying to think of. I'm just going to put the sleeping thing here for now. Temporarily, just so we've got somewhere to sleep. And it's done it again. Have a look. Yeah, that's definitely an issue right there. I wonder if it's because it's nothing to do with the windows or anything like that. I've already tested all that sort of stuff out in the last time. Right, I'm going to have to move that somewhere else. I'm wondering if once we've actually got the flooring on that on that middle bit, that it'll be fine then. Maybe it will. But the game's just kind of just messing about with the minute, going from sheltered to unsheltered. So it is sheltered. It's just the game's playing silly buggers right now. Let's just see if that's sheltered. I see that's sheltered there. Alright, let's just get this in place here. And then we just need to get this connected up. Wouldn't be any issues with that if I can find where the cabling is. Have a look. Oh yeah, because we've already gone that way, haven't we? Even the door open won't make any difference. Not the way it works. Although some people do want it to be like that, but where the door and window should make a difference to whether it's in shelter or not. There we go, that's that sorted. Have a look. See, it's just staying in shelter now. I mean, obviously the storm's nearly finished. So, but it looks like the material process is fine. Right, let's put these in. We've got somewhere to sleep now. We've still got animals around here, but once we've actually restarted the game, it should be fine. So there we go, guys. I've just got to move all of this over, obviously, getting all this sorted out. I'm probably going to get some extra storage as well going. Hopefully we can actually fill this up a little bit. It's probably just going to be on this side. And there we go. It's doing it again. And now it's in shelter. So that's definitely a bug. That is without a doubt a bug. So I might have to move this somewhere else. Right. Let me just... I want to sort this out. Let's put this over here, look. Straight away, it's in shelter. Okay. Which is a good sign. So we'll just have to wait and see. So for some reason, there's an issue there. But what I'll do is, because I want to be able to connect some more cupboards going across here. So I'm going to see whether they are the same there, which they probably will be. Okay. That seems to be staying in shelter now. Okay. Oh, no, I wanted to... Oh, no, it's fine. That is it. That is it. So, and that seems to be staying in shelter now. So I will keep an eye on that, especially when there's a storm. And then we'll try and put another one there, because I am going to have a second one there, I believe. And what I might do is we might just have this going around here, although it's whether it will allow me to put it there. If not, then we'll just have to put it on this side, although there is an issue on this corner as well. I'm just wondering, let me just take this out, whether it's these pieces here. Because I had an issue with that with the glass, didn't I? Remember? I don't know if you all remember, but yeah. Interesting. It could be because it's just too big of a space. Sometimes that happens. It's too big of a space, the size of it, and that can cause the problem, because I've done that before and I put a wall in the middle and then it's actually been fine. So we're just, I might have to do some adjustments maybe. I mean, we could probably put 2 walls going in here, then a door going in one place, and then a door going in that place. So we could do that if we need to, because we could have the wall going along here to there, and then along there to there, and then have a door going in there, door going in there, and that'll make it a little bit smaller. And then hopefully, and we'll do the same on the other side as well. But what we'll have to do is, well, actually, yeah, we could do that because it's just separated, isn't it? So yeah, I'll look into that. I will look into that and see whether that's an issue. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.